Yay. Hi, everybody. Let's see. Yippee. Dave. Hi. Patricia. Anthony. Yay. You're there. Oh, so Anthony, did you see my message? Just let me know, Anthony, if I can mention, you know what? Mandy, you and Mandy's new project. And hello, Meredith. Hello, Brandon. Who else? Oh, Johnny. Hi, Johnny Logan. I miss you guys so much. I haven't seen everyone in so long. Justin, hi. And yes, Justin, you are on the wheel. It's been long enough. So you are on our wheel of wow. Does anyone know what the wheel of wow is? And Meredith, hello. And hi, Brandon. Okay, so I don't know what happened to John. He was on a few minutes ago. He sort of disappeared, but hey, David, how are you? Good day, sir. Oh, it's actually not, I don't think it's in Australia. Is it in New Zealand where all the cute little what are those little bears that are in trees? Oh my God. Come on, guys. My brain, you know, the cute little bears, but anyway, they're all like dying. And hi, James Roth. Oh, okay. Also the fish. Oh, yes. Okay, so while we're waiting for my dear partner to show up, Anthony, director and producer and creative man extraordinaire. Oh, hi, Jeremy. Oh, they are here in Oz. David Hogg, tell me the animal. Koala bears. Oh, you did say it. That's right. Oh, the comments are coming really fast. Hi, Tony. But yes, so tomorrow, which happens to be, what day is it, everybody? Friday the 13th. Oh, there he is.
I'm here. I ran down and be like, oh crap, it started.
It started.
I situated.
We already did our whole intro, the whole business, but you weren't there. We start on time. But anyway, we've been saying hello to everybody, and we've been talking about koalas and catching up with everybody. Meredith is there. Jeremy made it. David Hogg. But yes, so who knows? Oh, you're from Australia too, Ashton. Hello. And hi, Marie. Hi, Adam. So tomorrow, what is the date, everybody?
Tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, right? Yes, sir.
I love it.
It's Friday the 13th, and it's Jason's birthday. And it's official release of Friday the 13th Blood Loss. That will be officially released, and the DVDs are going to be for sale. And yes, I'm in it as Pamela Voorhees. And Christian Best is my beautiful son, Jason, and a wonderful cast. Lots of creativity. Oh, first Jason, Ari Lehman is in there too. He's got a fun.
I see Ari Saturday. I'm going into Kansas City. He's performing. So I'm going to go check him out.
Oh, awesome.
Stamp, his drummer, awesome guy.
Aren't they fun? Yeah, they all show up in this film, actually. Yeah. So
really?
I think, yeah. You're gonna enjoy it. Christine Murray. Hi, Christine. Oh, yes, Justin Harvey's in it as well.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so thank you to everybody who supported the film. Our director is popped online, so he's appreciative of all of you and all of your support, and they really have a whole lot of stuff going on. Oh, so Anthony, actually, I need you to text again. Oh, look what, yes, thank you. Thank you, Anthony.
Hit it at the same time.
Okay. And Anthony, just give me the thumbs up or let me know if did you say I can or cannot talk about the new project that's going on? You tell me about that. But yes, we have so many different projects between John and I that are going on. Even though I'm taking a huge step back, as most of you know, last year, I was pretty much nonstop between the films I was working on and the shows I was attending. I was basically never ever home, and my family life kind of suffered for that. So this year I'm taking a break. I'm spending a lot more time with my family, but I am doing a number of films this year still, and then a lot of the films that I did last year are coming out. So those of you who saw my post and responded, your name is on our wheel. We got 31 entries on the wheel for our gift. And that was by mentioning one or more of the films that I've been in the past year. So yes. But before I keep babbling, John, what do you want to?
Well, I apologize for running late. I was down here and then I got anybody knows what I do for a living. I have to get certain things situated, and I was running around because I got the store open now. So I have an official Doomsday Script store in Kansas City. It's been a lot of fun. It's really cool. I don't know if we're going to keep it open. I think I've changed locations, even though I love having the shop. Me and my dudes, we have a blast going and hanging out and meeting all these new people that we're introducing to, that are horror fans that love a shop there, and all these amazing pieces that these talented guys do. If you guys have ever seen some of the table, we've had guys like Vinny Cucurato, Michael Toth. I see Tony was here. Lonnie and Jessica McCollum. Speaking of that, I'll show it real quick since it's right here. Pieces like this.
Oh, wow.
This is our own personal file that Morrow and Eric Misovich did, and the next file is amazing.
That one's
pieces
amazing.
Like this are what makes it happen. We got a ton of announcements. I was on hiatus as well. I work a lot. I just needed to get away from things for a little bit, and I'm excited to be back, and I'm excited to be doing the show with B. And me and Beatrice are genuine friends. There's much love. We're family. We've been on some amazing adventures. We became fast friends from the first time. She hopped on and we did a podcast together, and I think we did like 3-4 hours and talked, and we barely talked Nightmare on Elm Street. We talked Matinee and
everything,
all the other projects, and we just talked and hung out, and people got to know B, and that's what I always loved about her. She's so endearing with the fans, and anybody who hasn't met Beatrice in person, there's celebrities, and then there's people like Beatrice who are not only just a celebrity, but one of the most genuine, loving, sweetest people I know. That would, I can't brag about you enough. I'm so proud of you and all these films you're doing with Anthony Caimano. You're in The Dead Place with David Howard Thornton.
Right.
You're working with the big shots again, and everybody just loves the B. And I'm so glad we're doing the show, because it's been, I think the last show we did was with Carl Toop, the 86 Xenomorph, who I'll talk about a little later. We're going to be Carl will be on the show. It'll be an early show around 12-ish. I'll announce it. I'm not sure what day. And we're going to bring on a fan who has an insane Xenomorph collection.
Oh, wow.
Frederick Gustafsson. And he's all the way from Sweden. And he is like the #1 Aliens fan. And he's got an insane collection. And there's just so many things to announce. But I think people are more excited about what you're doing. I think everybody's missed you so much. I know I have.
Well, I've missed everybody. I've missed you, John. I mean, we haven't been able to catch up in a long time. And, the one thing I do love about doing the podcast is that we get to connect with all our fans and all our friends, and, I'm seeing your names, and, almost every single one of you, I know you. I know what we've either met or, we know each other online, and, I consider you guys friends. Hi, Sean, Doc Dem. Hey, everybody.
Debbie, that's Debbie. That's my sister, Debbie.
That's your sister, right? Big girl. Yeah. We've missed you all so much. So so since I last saw you, so the films that I did last year, and a little bit, a few of them were done remotely, my roles, and then others were done in person, and most of them now are available. There's this film called Christmas Bloodbath, Michael Lee Senti, Glamboy Productions, and I just saw that you can actually buy it. I think it was on Amazon or something. You can buy this film, Christmas Bloodbath. I haven't seen it, so I should see it. But I play this character, Sister Nan, and it's a little cameo, and it's an homage to Amanda Kruger. So I'm a nun in a white nun's habit. Then The Dead Place that we talked about, muchly awaited, Michael Pickles' amazing film with David Howard Thornton playing the crazy spooky character, but he speaks in this one. And I have a cameo in that. it's a fun role. I won't say any more than that, but that Jamie was just saying it should be done in a few days. So hopefully that will start being available. Friday the 13th, Blood Loss, as we mentioned, that's Anthony's film, in which I play Pamela Voorhees, and that it's officially releasing tomorrow. So you'll be able to buy the DVD of that and watch that. Blood and Breakfast, which I had so much fun. That one was Nancy Ann Ritter, one of the bathroom girls from Scream. She and I had some scenes together. Oh, and also with Kurt, Jim Kurt, the helicopter zombie from
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead. So we were all in that together, and that is available. You can buy that film. Then Cruel Summer 3. I did Cruel Summer 3, Pray for Fall, with Scott Tepperman. That was last year. And I got to meet that amazing crew, Lost Bastards Productions, and everybody in it. And my one of the stars, whose wife I played, just amazing to work with those guys. And that one, Felissa Rose she's in it. John Dugan is in it, and myself, and Santiago Carrillo from Walking Dead. And then Santiago and I got to come back for Cruel Summer 4, which we just filmed 2 months ago. Had such a blast on that film. They're just a great crew to work with. I can't recommend Scott Tepperman, the director, enough. He and his whole crew, cast and crew, are fantastic people to work with. So I had so much fun with that. And then I did The Final Walk, which I thank you guys for mentioning. And that's a film that I actually co-wrote and co-produced, and I'm in it. And it's a short. It's a dramatic short, and it's doing the film circuit right now. In fact, next Friday, it'll be at the Manhattan Film Festival, Long Island Film Festival after that. Been doing a lot of the festivals and winning a lot of awards. So that's been a lot of fun. And then I did Jason in Indianapolis, a Friday the 13th tribute film. I played Pamela Voorhees in that. That was a fun little one that I was remote. I sent that in. And another remote role I did was for an Italian production, directed by Chris Pace, and he's on he's on Facebook a lot. An Italian actor and director, and I played Amanda Kruger, and it was Resurrection of a Nightmare on Elm Street 2 tribute.
So how was it coming back to the role of Mama Kruger?
It was fun. So after having played Pamela Voorhees, it was nice to get back to my roots and play Amanda. And I got to, in his film, in my scenes, I got to show a little bit more of Amanda. Kind of her personality came out even more. You got to see her love for Freddie and her the struggle she has with trying to stop her son from doing all this killing, both as a mother and as a nun, but also loving her son. So it was a fun role to play. And given that he did cast, all the roles were done remotely. So I don't think any scene, maybe one scene, there were actually 2 people together, but all the other scenes, even if there's 2 people together, it's spliced together from remote stuff. And he did a really good job, given that it's all remote, just putting them all together like that, and some cool music and stuff. And then coming up this fall, I'm doing a film called Loose Ends, Victims No More. And it's another Friday the 13th tribute. This is by a New York director, Bobby Heckman, and who's actually going to be directing my scene is Catherine Mary Stewart. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, that's yes.
Familiar? Night of the Comet.
Ted Danson's wife, right? Or was?
Maybe that I don't know, but I know that
I might be way off.
Catherine Mary Stewart. This is the girl. She was in Night of the Comet. She was in Weekend at Bernie's. She was in The Last Starfighter.
Yep.
She was big in the 80s. So she's actually going to be, she's in it and she's directing my scene. And my character, even though it's a Friday the 13th tribute, it's kind of, maybe I'm not supposed to say too much about it. Anyway, sorry, Bobby Heckman, if I'm not supposed to say much about it, about my role, but it's kind of a fun tongue-in-cheek throw into, you know, having an Elm Street, having Freddy Krueger's mom in there, even though I'm not playing Freddy's mom in the film. And then a project I'm really looking forward to too is called Bite Night. I'm playing an old vampire. So I get to play a vampire in this film. And that's being directed by Glenn McBride, who is my co-star in The Final Walk. And he's actually directing and producing it. And we're going to be doing that in the next year, I think late this year or early next year. And then we're still waiting for Emerald Forest, which is this big budget film. Well, big budget for a small budget, like, you know, over $1 million. So, I mean,
there's some great people in that one as well.
Everybody's in it. So Lisa Wilcox stars in it. Felissa Rose stars in it. Mark Patton stars in it. Hello.
David Howard Thornton?
No, not David. What the heck's from Danny? Danny Hassel. Danny Hassel's in it. I think Toy Newkirk is in it. And the character actor that plays all the creatures, he's phenomenal. He can bend his body all over the place. And he was in the Water, that weird movie. He always plays weird monsters.
Was he at Crypticon?
I think
so. Are you thinking of I can't think of
tall, skinny guy.
Yeah, and then the Star Trek, and you're catching me off guard with. I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, he's a big actor. Anyway, he's in it. A lot of people are in it. Meredith is saying she knows who.
I'm almost 50. I don't remember things quite like I used to. I mean, my brain's probably at 90.
Okay, and then we also have Maurice McCoy. If it ever really comes together, right? Jason,
great guy,
or you know, that's still in the works. If that project ever does come to be, I'm supposed to be playing both Amanda Kruger and Pamela Voorhees in the same film. So that would be.
I almost made a joke about that. I go, the next thing you know, you're going to be playing dual roles, mother against mother. That's pretty damn cool. Hopefully that works out.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
So Jack, no, I actually didn't meet Bill. Bill is also in The Dead Place, but we weren't filming on the same days, unfortunately. But anyway, yes, David Jones. Doug Jones. That's who it is. Thank you, Meredith. See, she's so smart.
Doug, yeah, I was just could not think of it. Luckily, Meredith is here to save the day as always.
Yay. And then another project is that I'm also really looking forward to is Amityville Barbie. Have any of you guys seen any of their, I don't know if they've been actually publicly showing any of their promo stuff. They've been filming like, sort of like opening scenes and things like that. And this is with Deadsville Productions, Deadsville Ronin.
Okay.
And it's I think it's going to be a blast. From what I've seen, the test stuff that they've done, it's a Barbie. It's live action, and so the girl who plays Barbie's a demon killer. So it's kind of like what was the Vampire Slayer? The
Buffy?
Girl Buffy. It's kind of like a Buffy crossed with like a Scooby-Doo. I don't know. It's kind of a fun thing, and the place, the character that I'm playing, I'm really, really looking forward to. I play this.
I've been hearing about the Amityville Barbie. So
Amityville Barbie.
Yeah. I can never say the word right. It's one of those words. It just doesn't work for John.
Wow.
We'll just go. But it sounds really good. I've been following that one. I've been following a lot of them, and you're in a lot of these good ones.
Yeah, and I get to be a demon slayer in that too. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. And then this other project that's been a whole lot of fun. And it's Forever Entertainment, Mandy and Anthony. They're always coming up with different things. And this has been really great scripts. And it's a online variety show. So it's a family-friendly horror variety show. And they have, she's created all these wonderful characters that all kind of live in this weird haunted house. And Mary Kate is the host. And, these different characters show up, and there's just different little things, and they'll talk about horror film, but they'll have different little skits, and I get to play this wonderful character, Madame Midnight, and I look totally different. I have a wig, and you guys will just have to watch it to see. But I appear in every episode, and I tell a short little story, and each story reveals a little bit more and more about the different characters, but they're sort of like spooky
So you're
stories.
kind of like a crypt keeper.
Kind of like a crypt keeper, yeah.
And I got to give a shout out because I always love to give people who've helped make a Doomsday's Crypt Table happen. I haven't seen him in a while. Deacon 8 Ball's out there. I'm going to give you a shout out. He's done some amazing Hawks in the past. He's out there crushing it. So I always love to give love to the people who've helped make these amazing tables that I'm fortunate enough to display, at these conventions. So big shout out to you. A big shout out to all you guys there. I'm seeing all these names that I haven't seen in forever, and I miss all you guys, and I know you have too. So yeah, it's and you've just been crushing it though, B. I mean, I'm so proud of you. I mean, you feel like you never have enough time, but you really have genuinely been so busy, and your career is like you've just been really, really getting into these great indie projects that are going to, and working with these amazing people. Like, it's not even about Hollywood anymore. I really feel like indie's the way to go. And stars like you and all these other people who are getting into a lot of these movies, it's really a great avenue. And it's been a great way for you to meet fans as well and interact with them again and be down to earth. And you are a down to earth lady, and that's why everybody loves the Bee.
Thank you.
Everybody loves the Bee, the way they really do.
It's been great for me, obviously after such a long hiatus to get back into it. I had done some stage in between, but the acting is, to act in film is, it's different than acting on stage, and it's just good for me to get back into that practice. The biggest most important difference between stage and film is in film you really don't need to do anything. Like, less is best always. The technique is the same in terms of how you bring up the character and what's happening for that character and creating that reality, but on stage you do need to project. And you need to make things a little bit bigger so that people in the back can see it. Oh, here we go. Anthony's telling us about, let's just put this on it.
Oh, you got it?
I
pulled it up and you pulled it down. All right.
Here we go. Horror Bites with Mary Kate. This is the one. Yeah. There's still lots of ways to get involved with the project. That's for sure. I'm telling you, anyone who's listening or watching, if you, want to be involved in projects, Anthony and Mandy, Forever Entertainment, I can vouch now, having worked on projects with them twice and reshot for Friday the 13th. They hustle, they work their butt off, and they're always coming with new projects, and they are really wonderful at rewarding the fans and supporters. They're always coming up with great perks, and they're, getting those perks out to everybody. And they're giving a ton of wannabe actors a chance. I know people, it can be controversial to have, people pay to be in films, and some people agree with it. Some people don't. All I can say is I know there's a lot of actors who've, want to be in films, and they have no experience. How did they ever get their start? And people like Mandy and Anthony give them that start. So,
I'm so glad that, I've known Anthony for a long time and Mandy. And I'm really glad that it's all working out where these films, because I know he's been wanting to make films for a while and get into it. And I'm glad these projects, and like you said, I've seen his campaigns and perks, and the perks are great. They're really fan friendly. And I've heard nothing but great things on set and working with them from everybody. So big congratulations to Anthony and Mandy. Keep it up.
They obviously they had a rough start. Lots of us do. I'd be lying if I didn't say that they hadn't made any mistakes, but who hasn't? Everybody has. And these are two people that learn from their mistakes, try to do it better next time. you know, and I just think they're awesome. I just think they're awesome. And, you know, whatever, if you've heard anything, any negative stuff that's in the past, you know, and plus, besides the fact that anyone who's being successful right now, there's always going to be somebody out there, haters, you know, that are going to say nasty stuff. And I just always believe that you have to find out for yourself, you know, because if you hear creepy things about somebody, but you've never met them, don't just go by that. You know, yeah, it's in the back of your mind, but meet the person, find out for yourself. And I did. I met these guys and I found out for myself that
There's
they're
always
great.
two sides to every story, and
There's two
everybody
sides.
has bad moments. I know I have. I mean,
I
I
have,
know
we
I've
all
had.
have. Yeah.
Everybody has. Nobody's perfect, but
But
you know, if it was easy to make these films, everybody would be doing it. So
yeah.
I'm really excited. And I was going to say, the way you looked as Pamela Voorhees, that was a transformation. I didn't recognize you. I mean,
Yeah.
if I hadn't seen you, if you walked up to me, get the hell out of here kind of deal, because I mean, they really transformed you into Pamela Voorhees.
Well, they work really hard. So both Anthony and his wife Mandy. And Mandy, oh my God, like what a talent. This woman can write, she can do, you know, she does the makeup, she produces stuff, she can sing, she can write music. In fact, my character has a theme song. So I hope, I don't know if they will have time to
Do you
play
sing it, Bea?
No, I don't.
Just
Oh, no, me and Mandy does. And but Mandy wrote the music, and the two of them, I mean, they crush it on campaigning that they do, and yeah, I'm just very impressed. So
just
yay.
keep Beatrice away from the campfires.
Yeah, keep me and my boots away. Well,
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they wanted me back after the Kruger's curse.
Well, I mean, I guess you almost turned into your son in a sense, huh?
Hi Tasha. The Kruger's curse actually hit the production Cruel Summer as well. The Lost Bastards production. They were hit by it, and they're like, you know.
Freddie ain't liking you being Pam, huh? He's trying to get at you just one way or
Freddie's
another.
just pissed off, yeah. But anyway. Oh, it's cute. But if you guys are looking in the comments, it's nice to see everyone connecting with each other as well. Yeah. There's a lot of opportunities available here. So but yeah, so Horror Hounds with Mary Kate. Seeing your online, Anthony, is it going to be airing? Where will people be able to watch it? Oh, there's Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Yeah, the curse. So Lisa worked on she's one of the producers, and she acts and does special effects and cooks for, and does just all kinds of amazing things for Lost Bastards Productions. But yeah, so anyway, so that's like, so 14 films that I've been involved with in 2 years. So that's a lot.
That is a lot.
It is a lot. And I want to say, oh, this is nice. Here, that was good. Emmy. So I just wanted to say, you know, about these indie productions. Well, you were saying it's all about indie, John. I will say, it would be nice to like actually be able to make a living. That's the one thing that Hollywood, you know, studio films are certainly better at. You can make a living off of it. I don't think that I could make a living off of doing these indie films. I guess you could if you did tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of them. But
well, you're going to be in a big project soon. I really feel like that. I think it's, but even like with you restarting from, you know, because you raised your family and did everything, and then you came back. And I mean, really, honestly, the second you came back, things just been going like that for you. Are you surprised the demand so much? Because I mean, I know you personally, and I know how self-conscious you are, and not self-conscious, but well, you know, it's a different business now than it was when you were raising your kids. It's so much different.
Yeah.
But getting the acting chops back in the indie films and meeting all these other talented people, I do get where you're saying though. But now you're out there and you wanted to get your reel updated. Now you have a pretty good list. You're killing vampires. You're playing Freddy's mom again. You're playing Jason's mom. You're in all these a variety of roles, which is really, really cool. How is it, you know, playing all these different characters and testing out your chops and polishing up what you do? And
it's been so much fun. And I mean, I don't want to say that I'm practicing on on the films, but it's just that. Oh, what did he say? Hold on here. Terrifier. Yeah, for sure.
That's what I mean. You find the right project, the right original script.
For sure.
It can lead to big things, especially in the horror genre. Because one thing I always say, but the thing with Beatrice, but one thing I always say is it's really my favorite horror is always indie horror. 80s horror, 70s horror has always been indie. It's never been big budget movies. But I know with Beatrice, she's a talented actress. You know, as much as she loves the horror, she loves the drama. She loves the comedy. You like a variety of roles that maybe the indie isn't really the place for comedy movies, at least not that I know. But
well,
for
actually,
horror, it's a big thing.
Actually, that's not
well,
true.
It is because
the guy that's doing Bite Night,
yeah.
you know, who stars in The Final Place with me. I mean, The Final Place, The Final Walk. He Bite Night, yeah. Glenn McBride. Glenn has made a ton of films, and all these indie films, and they do the circuit. One of them is called the one that's been doing the circuit right now is called Stall Buddies, and it's about buddies in a bathroom stall. Two guys like pooping next door to each other. He does comedy. That's my kind of silly. There you go. So,
but I mean, there is a lot of horror comedy, but there is some comedy. I guess just because I'm a horror guy. But you know, my point is you know, not that there's not any good comedy, but the big companies are going to be doing the Naked Gun type things back. You know, the Dumb and Dumber. I mean, I'm an 80s comedy fan. I don't even know what's funny anymore. Yeah, I'm excited about Crypticon because I'm going to meet Steve Guttenberg and the Police Academy people. So that's big for me.
Right.
I still haven't grown up from there.
Anthony's plug here. Every episode of Horror Hound Bites with Mary Kate will be available online for absolutely free. There'll be 12 episodes total, and each one will focus on a different horror film and feature really fun, unique horror characters. We'll make sure that every single fan of Beatrice is able to stream the project on day one with the official release date coming soon. Yay!
Okay, will it be on YouTube or Tubi, or you can't announce that yet?
Yeah, what's it gonna? Where will it be shown? Oh, yay! That's so sweet.
That is awesome. That's not just cool. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad people get to know you, and it's you know, they're getting to know you again, and you're getting into all these roles, and it's just kind of special. It's really special that people are so excited about you. I love seeing it, and I love the way you are with people, and I can't wait to see some of these movies. I'm going to be a tough critic, though. I might have to do a review.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm going to be tough.
John's an honest critic. John, most of you've heard this already, but John was all nervous about telling anyone about my book before he read it. He's like, you know, there you go, the Kruger's Curse, you know, because he's friends, and he's like, oh my God, what if it's shitty? You know, what am I going to say? You know, I mean, that's true for all of us, right? When a friend does a project, it's a little tricky, because if they do something and it's crappy, but he genuinely.
I mean, it would have sucked to have been like, oh yeah, it certainly was a book. It was a book, all right. No, but it's any Nightmare on Elm Street fan, if you want to expand the lore of Freddy Krueger and learn more about Amanda Krueger and the journey, Beatrice really put it together well. Beatrice is not only a fantastic actress, she's a fantastic writer, a very creative talent, and this is a must-read book. Are you going to be bringing these to conventions, and are they still on sale online?
They are still on sale online, and I mean, I don't know how many I have.
And you could get a Beatrice autograph with it too.
That's right. It comes with an autograph. So actually, if you buy the book, yeah, Justin is saying that I should turn it into an audiobook. A lot of people have said that.
That would be really cool to hear you read it. I am
planning to do that. Yes, I am.
Brilliant there, Justin. Very good idea.
Thank you. Yeah, we set it up. Oh, Doc wants a DK in the. There you go.
We were just talking about doing that because Beatrice has got hers situated. We're gonna get some DK and the B shirts, and we'll send them to anybody who wants one. I'm gonna get some made, and a special update Beatrice's shirt. Get her looking sleek. Get her a more ladylike shirt.
I know. Yeah. So I have to cut it like this. Okay, so as most of you who've watched DK and the B know, one of the little one of our things that we do every episode is my 3 bad jokes. And I didn't want you guys to miss out on my 3 bad jokes. Oh, I have to put this back about
It's not a stream without the bad jokes. People would be like, something was missing.
Right. But you had to John, you have are you
I
ready?
I gotta get on the tracks. I'm pulling them up now.
Okay.
Because we need to now. I'll let you know when I'm ready. All right, you put a couple new ones in there, but I got the laugh one. I got everything ready.
Got ready? Okay. You guys
we're ready for the date. You gotta give me a joke. First. Beatrice's jokes.
Beatrice's bad jokes. Okay. Hi, Dave Souza. Okay. 2 guys are walking down the street when a mugger approaches them and demands their money. They both grudgingly pull out their wallets and begin to take out their cash. But before handing it over, one of the guys turns to the other one, hands him a bill, and says, "Oh, here's that 20 I owe you." You get it?
Oh, that's the wrong laugh one. I don't know which one was the right one. That was a good one, though. I almost laughed on that one.
Did you get the joke?
I didn't. I did get the joke.
Okay, good. It was a little slow. He hands him the money he owes them, knowing they're going to be robbed. Okay. All right.
That was a good one. That was actually not as bad as you think.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Next one, because I do the 3 jokes. 3 guys stranded on a desert island find a magic lantern containing a genie. The genie says that they're going to grant each one wish. So the first guy wishes, "I want to be off this island and back at home." Poof, he disappears. The second guy goes, "Oh yeah, me too. I want to be back at home." Poof, he disappears. The third guy looks around and says, "Man, I'm lonely. I wish my friends were back here."
And you'll be performing live at a lot of conventions too. I think people should come up and ask for a joke. You got to come up and get a Beatrice joke when you come in.
Bad joke.
Yes.
Jokes by Amanda Kruger.
You need to write a book on that. Beatrice's bad jokes.
Well, they're not mine, but anyway.
Oh, you can steal them.
Oh, is Brett here? I didn't see Brett. Somebody says, "Hey, Brett." Hi, Brett, if you're here.
Hey, what's going on?
So, and then the last one, short and sweet. Scientists got bored watching the Earth turn. So after 24 hours, they called it a day.
The joke master.
The joke master. All right.
I love it. I missed Beatrice's bad jokes. I really, really did. So it was good to get 3 perfect bad jokes from the perfect Mother Kruger herself, Mama Voorhees as well. Now, I mean, you play those dual roles now, and you're gonna be against yourself. I'm kind of interested to see if that film comes together.
Yeah.
You playing dual roles. That'll be fun.
That would be really, really cool, where I get to play both Pamela Voorhees and Amanda Kruger. Speaking of which, so those of you who signed up for the wheel, the gift or the prize today that you're going to get, the winner's going to get, is an autographed print. This print.
Speaking of Mama Kruger and Mama Voorhees.
So this, by the great James Gambino, he's a vendor that I had met years ago at a convention, and he does these amazing, he gets artists and puts together these really cool like combos. So he'll put, Seinfeld, no, not Seinfeld. Well, yeah, it could be Seinfeld. I guess it could be Seinfeld with Winnie the Pooh, or I don't know. He puts a lot of famous weird things together. So I had mentioned to him, what about the, Pamela and Amanda with their kids? And what I love about this, and this was before I had played Pamela, rather, I'd only played Amanda. But what I love is, if you look at the picture, Amanda's pulling Freddie back. Oop, hold on. Can you see that? So she's pulling Freddie back, and he's like trying to get at Jason. And Jason's a little nervous, kind of holding back. And Pamela's like, kill him. So it really shows their characters, all 4 of their characters. And, bonus is that now I've played both of them. So I actually, somebody at one con did buy this. I think it was it Monster? I can't remember. Anyway, somebody bought it and brought it up to me and had me sign both as Pamela and Amanda. So the winner will get this. It'll be autographed and I'll ship it out to you.
That is so cool. I do love that piece. I love art that, you know, you look at and there's every detail. It's a story without words. I mean, like you said, Amanda pulling away shows the contrast in mothers. I mean, they're definitely different mothers.
Right.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, I love it. That's such a great piece. That's a really, really great prize you're giving away there, and autographed. You're going to sign 2 names on it again?
I'll sign both. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, E. Rocksmith, happy birthday to Jason tomorrow. Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees' birthday. It's a big day tomorrow. So, yeah. Mandy says, cool print. It is a very cool print. I love the print. And they are available too. So these you can buy from James. Well, no, you can't from him. You can buy them from me. And he and I are splitting them. But
is anyway, it on BeatriceBuckley.com?
It's not. I don't know if I should put it on my website, but I certainly will bring them. Hey, Bob. So Bob Heckman, who just said hello. He's the director and producer of the film I was talking about that I'll be doing, Loose Ends, Victim No More, with Catherine Mary Stewart. So,
but I agree. She looks awesome. Beatrice looks amazing, as always.
Thank you. So, well, should we do? Yeah, you can get one at Scarefest. I will bring them, Barbeezy. Should we do our thing?
Sure.
Okay.
You're ready for it. Let's do it up.
If you're ready, we're gonna bring up the wheel.
I'll let you take care of
that. Yeah, here. Let's see, because I've got it here. Okay, so we've got 31 entries. People had to
I see some great names on there too.
Right, lots of people.
Oh,
Should we just do can we do the ways? What was that? G13 again?
Oh,
Jack said, what's that? Yeah, Bob, I can't wait to work with you.
I think he means Friday 13th, F13.
Oh, right.
Ways Friday 13th again.
Oh, the dad jokes, Anthony was saying.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. So, yeah, should we just spin it and the winner just wins, or do we want to?
It's up to you. Should we do?
You know what? Let's do it this way. We're gonna spin it 3 times, and the first 3 people chosen will write down your names. And remember, you have to be on here. I mean, these are free giveaways, folks. We pay for the gift and the shipping and all that stuff, but all we ask is that you be watching our show. And if you aren't on the show, I know you can't. Some people are working and you can't be here, but this is for those who watch the show. So we will pick the first 3, and then of those first 3, given that you're on, I'll ask a question of the 3 of you, and the first one to answer it in the comments will win. How's that sound?
Sounds perfect to me.
All right, so here we go. How does it go? All right, are you ready? And for our first name. Lisa.
No, we just seen her. Big money. I think she called. I think she knew it was going to happen. She might have that. She might be psychic.
Oh, well, she is actually. Come to think of it.
Oh,
Lisa is.
Is that fair?
If you're psychic, I don't know, Lisa. I don't know. Here we go. Second name.
Clint Shelton.
Oh, or is it going to Jeff?
Oh, Jeff.
Yes, Lisa is. Jeff Lineback, are you on? I didn't see him in the comments. Jeff Lineback, are you on? Please comment if you are on.
We'll give him 10 seconds.
Come on, Jeff Lineback. If you are on, you will be one of our 3. If not, we're going to choose someone else. 3, 2, 1. Sorry,
Out of here.
You're out of here. All right, here we go.
Oh, I don't know if that's his YouTube.
It could be. Okay, let's check on that. So
Shelton. All right. Well, let's make sure that he's not this right here. If that's you, let us know so we'll keep you on the list.
Yeah, Ananda's dad. Oh,
Anna's dad.
Anna's dad.
Anna dad.
Is that Jeff Linebeck? Anna dad, if you are Jeff Linebeck, say that underneath it. You said I'm here. And Clint Shelton, are you on? I didn't see you comment.
I see Clinton here, but
is Clint here? So Jeff, Anna dad, if you're here, I mean Jeff Linebeck, are you Anna's dad? Oh, you're not. Oh, well, okay. Hello, Anna's dad. So Jeff Linebeck is not here. Clint Shelton, are you here?
5, 4, 3, 2,
1. You're
out of here.
Out of there. Sorry, Clint Shelton. You got to be here to win. Okay. We'll do it one more time. You're not that guy. All right. Here we go. Okay. Bye, Bobby. Let's see. Oh.
You guys are getting second chances.
Yeah, Anthony,
DK and the Bees. That's what we're about. We're about giving those second chances out. We gotta have those second chances. So you got a chance.
Anthony didn't it almost hit Anthony. So Josh Logan, are you on? I didn't
10, 9, 8,
7, 6. We gotta make it faster.
5, 4, 3, 2. You are out of here.
Sorry, Josh Logan. Oh my goodness. All right.
And I know they usually watch too a lot of these names, so it's unfortunate they're not able to make it.
But it's funny. Look, it's almost on Anthony. Like right now, it looks like it's right on Anthony.
It is. I kind of feel like he got ripped. To tell you the truth, I think Anthony got ripped off.
Then should Anthony be our second person?
So.
Okay, Anthony. So. Yay, Anthony. Woohoo! Anthony, you are our second person. So now it's down. It's you and Lisa. Yay. Come on, David.
Best of luck, guys.
And this is our third name. Maybe it'll be you, Justin. Who knows? You have a chance. Everyone has a chance. Don has a chance. Oh, we just passed. Oh, Joe. Joe's on here.
Own Joe Souza. If you guys have checked out his convention on the East Coast, let's go. Congratulations.
Joe, are you still on? I know you were on. You did his
Joey,
show, right?
where are you at? Come on, Joe.
You did Joe's convention, right?
I did. It was a good one. I had a great time. Joe and his family are amazing. I love conventions like that. And
speaking of which, so Joe Souza, if you are still on, it's about time for me to come back, right? Yes.
I was talking to him about you the other day too. I know he loves you.
Well, they were going to have me back, and I couldn't do it because I was doing that other show, and they compete, and that other show won't let us do it. Whatever. Joe Souza, are you here, or did you leave? Because you have to kind of be on here.
Joey, where you
let us know, Joe. Come on, quick, Joe. Are you on?
Joe, we're rooting for you. Well, you know what? I'm sure you'll have to hold it over his head for him to bring you to the convention, so you'll give him one.
Well, but he has to be. Yeah.
I'm saying down the road, not now. He's out. He's got 5, 4, 3, 2. Joe, sorry, you are out of here.
Sorry, Joe.
Gone.
Yeah, I can see you, Anthony. Sorry, Joe.
All right.
Joe is out of there. All right. Well, so should we just leave it to these two, or we'll do one more? We'll do one more.
One more. You're here. If you're not, you're not.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Oh, somebody else I didn't see.
Matthew Laraway.
Hey, Matthew, if you're on, he could be on and just not commenting. Are you here, Matthew Laraway? Matthew Laraway, you have to write in the chat. Go to comments and make it and say, I'm here.
When will you come back to Massachusetts? This is Rob from Super Mega Fest.
I know you. Yes, I know who you are, Anna's dad. Yeah, it does look like it's you and Lisa. But I think there needs to be 3 just because it just. Hello.
Yeah, we're gonna do 3. They're enjoying the wheel. I mean, everybody's like, all right, I bet you people I know I'd be like, don't be here if it's not me. So
right. Oh, Justin, we keep passing your name. Oh, is Tasha here?
Tasha, you here?
Tasha,
I think we gotta start calling this the wheel of misfortune.
I'm the world misfortune.
I'm telling
Tasha,
you.
are you here? Tasha Reed. You were here earlier.
Meredith commented, and but I'm gonna be
Meredith, Meredith, how? Let's see. You said one of my movies?
No, she said she must have. Meredith, if you guys don't know her, I've known her through the Crypticon family and what she does.
Tasha is here. Okay. Well, okay, so Jack, so Tasha, so how we're gonna choose of you guys, this is what's gonna happen now. Of you 3, so I'm gonna stop sharing. So we have chosen Tasha, or the wheel has chosen Tasha Reed, Lisa Crick, and Anthony Morales. So the winner, the person that will win, is the person who answered. Yes, next time, Meredith. I put down every single name I thought as I was putting down the comments, but
Meredith's going to be on the show sometime next week, and we're going to be talking Crypticon, Minnesota, and Kansas City. So,
awesome. Okay, so
look out for that.
Something for Meredith, something fun. But so our question will be that you have to answer. Let's see. I should have thought of something, right?
I thought you did. Don't ask me to think about something. All right, let's do this.
Okay. How about this? Okay. Who the first one of you 3, the first one to answer in these comments down below. What famous actor was I in bed with and I got to kiss in bed on screen?
I know.
You know. Quick. What answer? Who did I kiss? What famous actor did I kiss in bed on screen? Don't be looking it up, you guys. You should know this.
Can I give subtle fan hints without giving anything away? Yeah,
Lisa, Emilio Estevez.
Yes.
Emilio Estevez.
Young Guns 3's coming out. I love Young Guns 1 and 2. Like, I'm a horror guy, but that's one of my favorite Western movies. So I'm excited for part 3. Hopefully it doesn't stink, though.
Oh, okay. So Lisa Crick is our winner.
Oh, let me get out
Justin.
Congratulations.
Lisa will be getting this print signed by me. That's true. She is psychic, and she somehow, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Maybe
I wish I had her powers. I mean, she might need a superhero movie made about her.
There you go. But yeah, she was amazing on set. She was great. But it breaks your heart, Anthony. All right.
There'll be more chances, though. We always want to make sure everybody gets a chance to win, and we always
give out prizes. And Lisa, I'll just you can text me or whatever your address, because I don't think I have that. But so we want to let you guys know we're going to be coming back on in a few weeks with people from Scarefest.
Yep.
Right. So with some of the actors that will be
I think we decided July, the beginning of July that we talked about, because you're away this coming weekend, or next weekend, and I'm away the following weekend at Crypticon. So we're going to do the beginning of July.
Yeah.
And we'll be bringing Adrian Deacons Elder. Everybody knows her from Scarefest. She is awesome. And we're going to maybe have a few surprise guests that we'll be announcing.
Fun surprise guests.
That will be at Scarefest signing some autographs.
Yeah. Yeah. Ben, I was talking to Ben with Richard Dreyfuss about Richard Dreyfuss, who I got to see again at
Scarefest.
Yeah. Actually, I got to go up to Richard Dreyfuss and talk to him about how he jumped into bed with me and Emilio. It's a fun
It was
story.
kind of a stakeout reunion that weekend. That was so cool.
Well, it'd be nice if they had Emilio there, but yeah, speaking of Scarefest though, anyone who's going, if you are going, would you be interested in if they had a pro photo with the Kruger family? Because I'm going to be there. Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund will be there, and also his daughter, my granddaughter.
And if there's not enough muscle, you always got Super Freddy, Michael Bailey Smith going as well.
Who's my daughter? What the heck is her name? Why am I blanking? Who played his daughter? You guys.
Who played Freddy Krueger's daughter?
Krueger's daughter.
What's
Grown
her
up
from Freddy's dad? Oh my God, why can't I think of her name?
Big actress.
Yeah, she is. Oh, and that was one.
She's a singer and everything. Come on, guys.
Oh, but that should have been the question, B.
That should have been the question.
Yeah.
Who plays Lisa Zane? Thank you, Sarah.
Yes.
Sarah Poland.
Billy Zane's sister.
Zane. Yeah, Tasha, Lisa Zane. So Lisa Zane will be there. Robert Englund will be there, and I will be there. So the mom, the Freddie, and his daughter will all be there. I thought that would be a really cool.
I think it'd be awesome. Any picture with you and Robert Englund, like right there to me is huge.
Yeah.
Because how many conventions have you been with Robert? It's only been one before that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
So this is a rare chance to get a picture.
Very
with
rare.
Mama
And he's not going to be doing them that much anymore. And, who knows how long I'll be going. If you are, a diehard Elm Street fan and, you love collecting stuff, if you're a collector, I think a photo with Freddy's family, with the Krueger family.
I think that'd be awesome. And Scarefest, and I'll give Scarefest a big shout out since we're talking about them. They always go for these ideas because they know the fans will love it, and I think the fans would love that kind of photo op.
They need to hear to make that combo. They really need to hear because from fans requesting it, because I will tell you guys this. Oh, did you? Anthony was saying they got a duo with Robert and Lisa.
What?
Yes, Las Vegas. I've never done Las Vegas.
I've been wanting to go to a Vegas show because my parents have mentioned it. So I'm thinking about going, not as a table, but Days of the Dead, because my friend Nicole Butler Vegas, who's out there crushing it with Sean C. Phillips and these indie films. They just released Desert Fiends. They got Skate to Hell, and she's been doing an amazing job. So I got to go out there and visit.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. I've never been to Vegas either. So
I've been to Vegas, but I haven't done a show there. So that would be really fun.
Hopefully I don't lose all my money in poker.
Yeah. But anyway, what was I going to say? But yes. So I just think it'd be really cool to get the Krueger family together. So and to be able to get combos with Robert, if it's not the girls that are all represented by his same agent, it can be kind of trickier to get those combos. But I think if enough fans want it, it can happen.
Yeah, and that'd be a rare one, like you said. That'd be a really rare photo.
It'd be a very rare one.
And when you get that opportunity to have something that it's not going to happen a lot of times when you get a group of you guys together and at the same convention.
To say you got a photo with Freddy Krueger, his mom, and his daughter, it's very, very rare. It's never happened, and it may never happen. But
I may have to forget my table and just stand in line for that photo op.
There you go.
I want one myself. I think that's awesome.
You know what? I want it too. That's why I'm saying that. So anyway, E-Rock Smith is there. Awesome.
E-Rock's the man. I appreciate E-Rock. He's been a big help in Doomsday's Crypt. He's one of the great supporters out there. He's always supporting all the talented artists and people out there like yourself. He's a big fan of you and everybody else who's been in the group, and he's always supporting. He's always keeping the group going, especially when I was on hiatus for a little bit. He made sure everything ran smooth. So big thank you to my dude, E-Rock. Awesome. And he's got some cool stuff coming out on his end too. So we're really rooting for him on our part in the crypt.
Well, fantastic. Yeah. I mean, the crypt is just filled with so many talented people. You really pull together like just unbelievable creativity. And
I'm incredibly honored with all these talented people between, like I've mentioned before, I can't, Daniel Cruz was here earlier. He's done some amazing things. Jesse Aarons, Scott Straka's doing some amazing work. Michael Toth, you see a lot of him behind me.
Behind me, I mean, look at me. I'm a lot on my wall.
Jessica doing that with Eric and Mauro. Some amazing talents is that I'm so excited to work with.
And speaking of this, this actor that he's holding up there, the little best,
Courtney Gaines.
Yeah, and we're both. I didn't get to meet him. I didn't work with him, but we're both in Cruel Summer 3. I mean, Cruel Summer 4. So we've got Children of the Corn, we've got The Crow, we've got Elm Street, we've got Day of the Dead, all appearing in that film. So anyhow, all right. Well, it's been awesome chit-chatting and catching up and seeing everybody. Oh, yeah, Meredith. Oh, hi, Josh Logan. You're late. But here we're almost over. Sorry, but
it was a good warm-up stream to get us back in. I was only 5 minutes late this time. It was a different time for me. I lost kind of track, and I apologize to everybody out there. But I think everybody wanted to see you first anyway. I think everybody loves to be, and it's been an honor.
And everybody loves you too.
I'm so glad to do it again. I missed you so much.
I
missed everybody who's out there in this chat because they've always been so supportive.
You guys, looking at the comments, seeing your names and stuff, whether or not we post your comment, we're reading them, and and each time I read a comment, I think about the name, I think about who you are, and what interactions we've had, and I get a little smile. And Justin Harvey, if I'm going to sign a nun's costume, you have to wear it. All right.
Oh, there you go. That's a challenge right there. Justin, you don't worry. You're my boy. You're my dude. We got some cool things at Scarefest. Even if you can't be there, I'm going to do something special for you, my friend. Okay. So don't you worry about it. All right. We're going to make sure you experience a little bit of it with us from where you are. So, I got you, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and also, do you want to mention? I mean, I don't think she's on here, Daisy Ellis, tonight, or you don't want to say it online because sometimes people will watch it in the afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, so if anyone who had won a prize in the past, if they were still waiting on their prize, they have not been forgotten.
Yeah, no. Oh, yes. Daisy Ellis, I have your package. I apologize. Life got so crazy. I was mailing out a bunch of things, but I have your prize. I'm probably going to add a little bit. I'm going to open up the box, and I'm probably going to add a little extra special because it took a little bit longer. And I will get that out tomorrow or the day after for you. And I'm going to make sure I stack something. Maybe I'll throw in a keychain that I'm seeing by Vinny Cucurato. There's very few of them. We got the 3-eyed demon keychain.
Very cool.
So I'm going to throw something extra in there for.
Not for nothing. Cool. You haven't gone to the post office yet because she's England, right? That's expensive.
She's in England.
Yeah.
Well, that's where I put it, and I just so much was going on that I totally forgot, and I apologize. And when I make a mistake, I'm going to make sure she gets. It's going to be worth me waiting for it to send it to her.
There you go. And who sends out free prizes all the way to England and we pay for it? We're just a loving.
Well, you know what?
We love our fans. We love you guys.
The support and love they show all of us, it's great. The horror family, you cannot beat the horror family. It's a very special thing. It's given me great memories and journeys that me and my parents are still doing together. And
speaking of our guests, where are they?
Oh, well, yeah, we'll give them 2 minutes. I think they're out here watching. We got somebody who wants to crash the stream. So if anybody wants to guess on that, I think people will know she wants to crash the stream. So there's 2 of them. I'll give them a few minutes. I know it's late for you, but well, actually, it's not as late as usual for you.
Well, it's almost 10 o'clock here.
Oh, is it?
And, well, I'm in New York. Yeah. So it's 9:38 and well, I get up. So I wake up at about 5:15 every morning. And I was an empty nester, but I'm no longer. I've got all my boys back home, and I'm cooking for them early in the morning, making them breakfast before they head out for work. So yeah,
well, they made it. So if you want to pull them up, I will do the cheering.
Okay. All right. Are you ready?
And crashing into the stream.
Surprise guest art.
Hey, Mom and Dad, my 2 favorite people.
There we go.
I've known them for a little while.
Great show. Can't get this earpiece in.
Oh, you shut it off.
Oh, how did I shut it off?
Always entertaining. Anybody who's been to a convention, they don't remember me. They remember my mom scooting. Your mother's. Your mom's the one in the scooter with the
Can't hear us.
Can you
maximum
hear us?
overdrive goblin on the front.
Why can't you hear us?
I can hear you. We hear you.
We hear you. Can't hear.
I hear you.
What did I do?
This is a typical mom-dad moment right here. You know, this is what family's about. This is what makes it fun. We can hear you. Can you hear us?
We can hear you. Marie, we hear you. You can talk.
Hear you.
We can hear you.
Bye.
You can talk. We hear
Don't
you.
say bye. We hear you. Say hello.
Oh, well, we love you. Everybody gets to see them. My parents are going to be here in a few weeks. We got a really special table planned at Crypticon, Kansas City in a few weeks. It's June 27th to the 29th. Moments like these, you'll see my mom having. Oh, I love that. Oh, you hear us now. I love that.
Yes.
Those are popular.
Yes,
I don't know what happened. It was a great show. Really enjoyed it.
She double tapped her earphone trying to put it in. And
I've never worn earphones.
Shut down the speaker.
It was so good seeing both of you together again. I really, really enjoyed it. You 2 make a great team. Really do. So
Can the bee.
Everyone's saying hi to you guys.
Yes, and I want to thank all of the Doomsday's fans that wished me a happy birthday. It really was a very special 75th birthday. Although I'm feeling better than I did 10 years ago. So my life is going in the right direction. My health has improved and I'm rearing to go.
And I think a lot of it has to do with all you guys who made this possible, all these conventions that made it possible, all these great people that my mom has been able to meet and experience some amazing moments that I can't be more grateful to experience with my parents. I love them so much. And I can't wait to see them in a few weeks. And also, they got a big day coming up soon on June 19th.
Yes. Another big day.
Another big day.
You know, their anniversary is coming up. I don't want to say how many years because I'll probably mess it up. We got like 7
years.
Go ahead and tell
54.
Woo! You know that.
No, wait a minute. It's more than that.
I know.
See, I thought I was going to mess up how many years.
It's 56.
Well, she forgot. That's good for
No,
me.
wait a minute. I got married when I was 21.
Well, you know what we need to do? So 21, so 54 years.
54 years.
That's
I got
awesome.
55 on June 19th.
55. It'll be our 55th anniversary.
Well,
Perfect. If they couldn't get it right, how was I going to do it?
Okay.
You know?
And one more note, when we're in Kansas, we're planning to do a big grand opening for Johnny's new store.
oh, awesome.
And we're hoping that a lot of people will be able to attend. I'm looking forward to it. And it'll be the weekend after the convention.
Okay. Well, we're excited. I can't wait to see you guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. I got big plans for 2025. I got so many big announcements coming that I'm excited to let people know about. And I will be doing more shows myself as well. And like Bea said, we're going to be, when because she's so busy, the busy bee, we will have
Sounds that way.
Scarefest shows coming up that we're going to be interacting with all you guys. We cannot wait for Scarefest this year. It's such an amazing guest list. Brandon and Nicole Griffith, of course, Adrian Deacons-Elder, Wes Forsythe, the whole Scarefest team, and all the people that attend the show. I'm at a new spot. I'm the end cap
Thank you.
of the celebrity section. It's a huge honor, and I am bringing something really, really special to the table. So if you thought we had cool tables before, it's going to be the best one coming up.
Okay,
Okay,
well, I
always
do
great.
have to go, but it's been awesome chit-chatting and catching up with everybody, and we will be posting about our upcoming podcast. And love you all. And once again, congratulations to Lisa on her prize. And we'll be seeing you all soon.
Okay. Good night,
Okay,
everybody.
good night now.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.